Good day to you. It might be morning in your area, so good morning to you. It might be afternoon, good afternoon to you. It might be evening, good evening. I'm delighted to come to you straight from Lagos, Nigeria. And we are on the second stage of how to be a good parent. Now, this to me is fun. All right. Last episode we talk about three major things, all right? Okay, actually, three major things. Okay, first of all, we have agree with yourself. Second thing, project a future. The last thing, give your all. That is key. All right, but we handled, first of all, the first section. Okay, that was agree with yourself. We handled quite a number of things there. If you haven't seen it, go watch the video. It should be the video before before this one. All right, so go check it out. You should love it. I'm so happy to come to you straight from. I'm excited because this is key. Personal leadership is key. Now, don't forget that I'm David. My bad. I'm excited to talk to you. I forgot to introduce myself. Okay, my bad. My name is David I Legend. David Inyakwaniko Legend. But people have a problem with calling son names. It's a little bit long. So, David I Legend. And I'm glad to come to you from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, enough about me. Let's get back to you, okay? Yeah. All right. So I'm a personal and business leadership management consultant. What I do for you, I help turn your followers into highly effective leaders so you can achieve your goals and become more profitable at what you do. Don't you just love what I do? All right. So let's do this right now because we need you to be profitable in a couple of important sectors. All right, you ready? Now, first, second part is project a future. We handle, first of all, agree with yourself, but still on parenting, how to be a great parent, how to be a good parent. You can now project a future. Now, study your child. Sounds strange, right? Study your child. I'm going to say something very quickly. You remember when Jesus Christ, I love Jesus, okay, I'm a Christian, and you know when Jesus Christ was at the temple, they had traveled into Galilee and they realized he wasn't following them. Then they went back to the temple and saw him among teachers. You remember? Okay, now what happened right there when Mary had realized that her child was there? He asked, what happened? Where are you? What happened? And why didn't you follow us? His reply was, you should know where I'll be. I'm in my father's house, do my father's business. And according to scripture, the Bible said she kept those things in her heart. Here's the thing. God gave you a gift. Your child is a gift. And what he gave to you isn't necessarily for you. All right? That child will bless you because, every good gift comes from the Lord, okay? The child will bless you. But that gift is for the world. And that gift will somehow give you glory. Look at Mary right now. People love her. They call people love. People worship her. All right. Now, don't get it twisted. All right. Love is a beautiful thing. I recommend that you study your child. Okay. Don't cast or assume your personality on your child. You don't think because the child is at the temple, the child is rebellious and doesn't want to follow you because he wants to do something funny. Study your child. Because the truth is, there is no evil in anyone. I wish I could see this. Nobody was born with evil in them. Nobody. However, society, information, friends, parents, people basically teach evil. The Bible says evil communication corrupts good morals. You completed it for me, didn't you? Evil communication corrupts good morals. And that is what happens. So if the child comes into this world, the child is coming in with greatness and goodness and all this energy and the blast of God in them. Your work as a parent is to protect herness and keep that greatness intact. And of course, plug the foolishness out because there may be foolishness in the child, okay? Plug it out. But don't assume the foolishness. Make sure you are not hearsay. You someone say your child playing in sand, for example. Or they saw your child doing something naughty or whatever. I would strongly recommend that you do not take the person's opinion without first of all inquiring from your child. What kind of judge would you be if this is the truth? Listen to me, please. What kind of judge would you be if you only had one side of the story? Don't forget, this person is not going to be with you for the next X number of years, maybe 40 number of years or 50 number of years. This person will not bury you. This person is not carrying your name. It will be good, even no matter how young that child is, to ask the child, my dear, what were you doing? And if the child was really playing with sand, or doing something wrong, scold the child. But ask that question to find out what. What if the child was digging for your keys that fell in the sand? What if the child was trying to get a pebble to wash and give to you? What if the child was trying to help his friend to get his slippers from inside the sand? Now, these are things that don't come to the mind of people when they assume. Now, the thing is this: if you do accuse your child just before you find out what the child was about to do, you would have put in the child some kind of deficiency, because the child will now feel like he has a problem. He'll have a problem every time he wants to do good. So treat your child fairly. All right? Study your child. And do not take hearsays. Hearsays are, to me, sorry, with all due respect, if someone tells me something about somebody, no matter who you are, I'm going to ask the person in question and then make my decision. Here's the truth. There are three sides to anything. The first thing is the person's opinion, the other person's opinion, and then the truth. And then from those three point of views, I can make my decision on what the truth is. And that should be what you should do. Never, I repeat, please never, whether it's a child or not, do not take anybody's opinion without finding out from the second person, especially if it's a relationship you want to keep. All right, that's free advice, for other things, not even just children. Okay, and I love the fact that I gave that. The second thing I want to share on the projected future is let him or her breed. Yeah, it sounded weird, right? Yeah, you heard me. Let him or her breed. Can you imagine where I'm going to with this? If it is true that every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord, and you have been good when training up the child and designing the child to come up great and awesome in this life, because the child learns from when he or she's in your womb as a lady, and the child also is affected by the father, because the father eventually knows the father's voice when the child comes out. A lot of things going. I'm not going to talk about that right now, okay? But the child starts learning from when he or she's in the womb. Okay, you can check science. Okay, this is not the myth, this is the truth. No, excuse me. Now, let he or she breed. If the child is designed to be a musician at a very tender age, the child might be doing something like, and you'd be like, why are you always shouting? Now, even if you do say that, take it easy. You could have the next Madonna. You could have the next Celine Dion. That's me trying to call Celine Dion. All right. You could have the next Michael Jackson. You could have the next John Legend. You could have the next legend. Yeah, I'm feeling myself right now. All right. So listen. Do not clamp on your child's greatness. You don't know what it is the child has come and do. The child is not you. The child is not your husband or your wife. The child is a clean new entity, and that child's going to bring things that you cannot or will not probably be able to do. Bill Gates' parents, with all due respect to them, probably didn't build Microsoft, but he did. He did. What if they had told him, do not play with metals? What are you picking that metal for? Don't touch that screen. That screen is for something. Don't break that. What if they had, what if they went down in his life to do all of that? What if, let the child breed. All right? And if you do find a greatness in the child, harness that greatness. Culture that greatness. Let it grow. It's a seed. The child is born to bless. This is under personal leadership, and it's important because I see a lot of people treating the child like the child is an evil version of themselves. Oh my goodness, that is just horrible. I'm sorry. I want to tell a lot of people. I mean, I did say, you know, it's horrible. I mean, if you hear people's stories, you're gonna hear all sorts of things. And yet, the people that probably didn't go with their fathers, some go with their mothers, some didn't go with their parents, all sorts of stories. But you are hearing this information, and if you're hearing it, it's not a mistake. It's not by chance. You were meant to hear it, because there is future and greatness ahead of whoever it is that is under your belt. And that person probably needs to be nurtured. It's a seed. Except you went Babalawo to collect the child. With all due respect, Babalawos, I'm not throwing shade, okay? But if God gave me that child, brother, sister, believe there is a blessing. He called it a blessing. Take it. Alright? So do not project your personality on the child, alright? Project the best possible future for that child. Assist the child to study right. Got the child when the child is probably trying to sing, or trying to play the piano, or trying to work on the computer. You know, I really hope you're getting this. Please get it. Play it again if you didn't get it the first time. Alright, now listen to what they have to say and what they want, and through your best support. Many times parents think they know more than their children, and yeah, it's very possible, because at a very young age children see their parents as demigods, and that identity kind of gets in their head. Recognize that you are their guardian. You are not their Lord, you are not their God, you are not their savior, you are their parent, you are their guardian. If you treat them like you are their Lord, they will never be greater than you, and that's a sin. Because I'll call it a sin, yes, because even Jesus wanted you to be greater than him. It's wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm throwing shade right now. It's not right for your child to be less than you. It's not proper. Okay, I know that probably you can do nothing about it right now if you're a parent listening to this, but you can at least pick some of these points and show your support. Not just prayer, practical advice. See, Give Your All, which is the part 3 of this, has some very valuable insight. Oh goodness, I'm 30 minutes gone on this. Wow, I can't do to number 3. But I really hope you're getting value in this, because this is key. It's key. It's key on so many different levels, and I really want you to get it. It's personal leadership. All right, time is actually up, and I was supposed to do it for about 12 minutes. Time is actually up. So don't forget, don't forget that 3 sectors. We have agree with yourself, we have project the future, we have give your all, and we just handled right now project the future. Now study your child was the first point under project the future. Let him or her read. The last point: listen to what they have to say and what they want, and show your support. I'm saying this because why should say this? Some children might say, I want to be a lawyer, and you say, no, be an engineer. Or say, no, you don't have grades for that course. Say, but I want to do this. Here's my best advice. Okay, give your child the best. That's to the next point. Give your child the education to assist him choose sciences. If along the line he didn't choose sciences, or he didn't do well in sciences, fine. Alright, let that slide. Let it go. But you know you did your best. As against having to tell the child you must study medicine or engineering. It's okay if you study the engineering and do well, it's fine. But you want a happy child. Okay? In part of the world where I come from, people impose sometimes what they want their child to study, because they're trying to live their life through their children, which is not a very bad idea, but not a very right idea. Why? Because the Bible said you should train a child the way he should go, not the way you want him to go. So just don't give your child the best. Basically, give your child the best. Alright? And train up the child the way he should go, not the way you want him to go. All right, that's all. That's enough for today. I would like you to please join. To contact me for personal district consultation, do me a comment below, do me a chat, do me an email, and I'll get back to you. Okay? I love you. God bless you. I believe in you, and we'll continue the last series in the next episode. All right? Of Leadership Management Live. Bye for now, people. I love you.